Hello and welcome back everyone to the Powder Toy, and today we're going to be declaring war on erosion. Yes, because we're back in the dynamic city map, and this time I'm going to win, darn it. There will be no dying allowed in this city. So last time we started by covering all the plants in oil and burning them to death, but I feel like it's far more effective if we just plug the water supply. Plants need water, generally. So if we cut that off, they shouldn't grow as ridiculously. If you remember from last time, we're only allowed to use iron and materials that can be destroyed. You know, basic non-cheaty stuff. And okay, we've already caused a problem, making the water... Oh, and the water is breaking into this salt tank now. This is fantastic. This is almost worse than if I had done nothing at all. And now this entire area is about to flood. Okay, how about we make a spillway. This is only gonna work very temporarily. Very temporarily. Alright, spillway. And then we'll just, we'll just make this a little bit taller and everything's going to be fine. Okay, so how are we going to deal with the salt and mess going on the right side of the city? And that's a fantastic question. Last time we chose an approach of just trying to kind of shovel it out by giving it an easy path to slide down. I don't think that was a terrible approach, but I think if we're going to do it again, I'm going to do it like this. These houses on the edge are just doomed. There's nothing we can really do about them. They're going to die, so... But that's not what I'm trying to save. I'm trying to save the main inner cities, okay? As long as those cities survive, we're going to consider it a success. And it looks like the water is coming down the ramp as planned. It's growing a little bit of plant, but that's fine. You know what? Plants never hurt anyone. Ever. Never. I feel like that's not true, but at the same time... I don't want to have to worry about, oh, it's actually going to grow all the way up and it's probably going to kill the entire water. So, oh, it ripped through that and the top level is now completely flooded and the water is going to pour over the side. And goodbye to that house. And goodbye to that house. Oh, never mind. It's not getting completely covered in water. We're getting some slushy salt water over here. Fantastic. Very nice. Well, I mean, in a way, this isn't awful. We're kind of dealing with the problems. Oh, we are losing part of this city right here. So let's go ahead and take some evasive maneuvers to ensure safety. I'm telling you, I am going to win this time. Okay, but like we said, we don't really care about these buildings all too much. It's fine if they die, okay? We're just gonna put a little bit of structure back into this mountain so that it doesn't collapse quite as easily. Very, very nice. Very nice. Our engineers are so proud of themselves. And, so sure, we may have had to get rid of the Colosseum thing at the top of the city, right? Like, if we remove this, we just say, okay, that's a loss, right? We're gonna give up that and just move everyone into the city below. That's not really a major loss, and these parts of the city are all completely safe. So, before you say that this was a horrible failure, I'd like to say that it wasn't a horrible failure, because look at this. Let's go. Oh, jeez. This is causing some issues. The damn salt! Oh, and now salt water is pouring in from up. Oh, because it's still mixing with this. Oh. Oh, that's not good. That is quite bad. Maybe there is no beating erosion. Maybe I just need to accept the... oh, there goes another building. Okay, but it could be worse. Like, if you think about it mathematically, everyone could be dead, and everyone isn't dead. So, it could be worse. We can try to buy a little bit of time by just dumping the salt water a little bit further away. What is this? There's just like... oh, those are the buildings that were smashed. Nice. They are forming a natural enamel protecting the side of the mountain. That's brilliant. Totally planned. Is that concrete forming over time? No, it just moved, right? Huh. And now it's breaking through. This is awful. This is the worst. Every time I try to do something, it just falls apart. Story of my life. Alright, everything's gonna be fine because we'll just make another ramp. See, everything's fine. The city... Okay, this is a little bit problematic. We should probably reinforce that. Everything's going to be okay because the ramps... I mean, it takes a little bit of maintenance, but overall, the city is pretty safe. We really have to find a better way to deal with the water, though. We may have sacrificed the top level, but I think we can, I think we can do better. What if we just very, very, very gently... We need to kind of kill that. Like, I feel like it's cheating to delete the salt thing, but I don't want the water to mix with the salt. So why don't we just build a wall here? The salt can't, like, eat all the way through the iron, can it? Like, this should be fine. This should work. Maybe. Eh? Wow, that is a lot of corrosion we're getting in there. A little bit concerning, but at the same time, it hasn't bled through completely. No, it's about to, though. Jeez. I can't believe this. This is so sad. It's dead. The quantity of salt water decreased a little bit from that, though. I mean, what if we just put a really thick wall here? Like, we just put our entire budget into this wall. The issue is it's heavier, so it falls, and then it eats into it. So evil. Jeez, look at it go. So the good news is the lower half, or the lower 3/4 of the city are actually doing fantastic. We can use this time to solve a few problems. Like, we can probably entirely take out the plants. Like, goodbye. Goodbye, plants. Goodbye. Nobody liked you, plants. Get burned by me, my roasts, and the literal fire. Okay, so if we murder all the plants... Oh, shoot! How? How did that go up there? Oh, jeez. That was almost really quite bad, but it looks like a little bit of concrete fell in and actually plugged the hole. So that could have been pretty catastrophic. Pretty catastrophic if it had broken through there. I don't know what we really would have done. Okay, the bottom 3/4 of the city are still safe, making this almost our most successful playthrough yet of this map. We are getting salt, which is falling into here again, which is a little bit concerning, so let's try plugging that up again. It's just routine maintenance, nothing's wrong. What do you mean dangerous? It's fine. Oh, shoot! And this has actually eaten through into here. Actually getting into like the secondary city, and we don't want that to happen. That would be quite bad, quite an issue. And it's still it's because of the damn salt mixing in again. Although it does look like it may have stopped. Oh, okay, part of the bridge just wet, like the very edge of it. That's all right. Nobody used that bridge anyways. Let's just repair this column here. And, what is going on? How is the yeast growing through the pipes? There isn't even water there. What? That's not good. Okay, the bottom city just got absolutely attacked by yeast. I'm going to have to try to deal with this. We're just gonna try to build a wall to keep the yeast out. The yeast are not sending their best. Alright, there we go, yeast. Is that salt water? How did it even get down there? And how is the yeast not die? Oh my god, look at the amount of yeast! That is insane! Why? Why did a yeast gang have to join? Jeez. This is quite damaging. It's helping to distribute saltwater all throughout the system. Oh shoot, and it's even more damaging when I accidentally close the game. Okay, that is just a lot of yeast. I'm still concerned about that. The bottom city is just slowly crumbling. That is not making me feel very good. And actually, this is causing the entire left mountain to crumble. I mean, the right mountain, we actually got stable. But the left mountain... Oh! No, 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 no. Oh my god. Okay, oh, the acid was destroyed somehow. Without exploding. That would have been so bad. We would have lost the entire second level. And it looks like the yeast is just gonna... Oh, that bridge collapsed. Well, the buildings aren't gone. So using this opportunity, I can just try... No! Oh, the horror. The absolute... Oh, shoot. Okay, I won't do that, I guess. I cannot believe this. This is awful. We lost the bottom level. Like, the middle levels do have the most amount of people, so it wasn't the worst loss we could have taken, but pretty catastrophic still. Charlotte is very upset about all the people who just died. She is currently yelling at me. She's not happy with it. Oh shoot, this music is not fitting. Okay, so we still have the two central bits. It looks like yeast really was the bigger issue. I should have done something to contain the yeast. Sorry, my escape key came off. Let's see. I mean, are we stable? Can we call this a 50% win? Things are breaking, but will they continue breaking? Let's try to clean out the salt. Okay, if we clean out the dead yeast, it'll drop the salt water down and hopefully keep it away from areas that can do damage, right? Let's just pour it all down here to where the bottom city was, because honestly, the bottom city is dead already, so we can just use it as a dumping ground. You may call that insensitive, but I'm sure they would have preferred that the other people survive. Alright, very good. We'll just clean all of the dead yeast out. Workers are just shoveling dead yeast. It probably smells awful, or quite a bit like bread. And there we go. Okay, I don't think it can really do any damage now. I think this is stable. Like it or not, this is what peak survival looks like. I don't think I can do much better in this run. Some things are still slightly crumbling, but like, it would only take minor repairs to keep it alive, right? Minor repairs. This is a little bit scary, the massive cavern, just structural integrity of the mountain, but if we really don't think about it, what we can do is we can close it and then we can fill it with our good friend colloids. Colloids will gladly fill the gap, and they'll harden under pressure and kind of act like well-placed concrete, helping to protect the entire city. You know what? Why wasn't I using colloids before? This is perfect for plugging holes. Literally all we have to do is put colloid in and then apply a tiny bit of pressure, and we have like solid concrete. Perfect. Oh, although keeping the pressure is a little bit challenging, because the pressure will drop and it'll turn back into a liquid. So there's our issue, but we'll just put more in. It'll be alright. Don't worry. Don't worry, everything's gonna be okay. We're just gonna flood everything with colloids. Like, it's not the worst strategy ever, okay? It'll keep the mountain from collapsing. Well, like it or not, this is what peak survival looks like. I mean, this isn't awful. This isn't awful. We've kind of fixed the mountain by pumping it full of colloids. And, if you really think about it, that's what Christmas is really all about. That's the true meaning of Christmas. Colloids. Okay, maybe we can actually now, possibly, potentially, now that all of the exploding things are out of the way, I can create a proper spillway here. Proper spill... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I can create a proper spillway and then carefully remove this bridge. Okay, it looks like I need it to be paused when I do that. Carefully remove this bridge. Create some sort of support structure to keep this from absolutely falling over. We'll just tension it to that. I'm sure that is a very strong support right there. Make it a little bit thicker. There we go! See? Everything is fine. I mean, the city did take a few changes, but we managed for the most part to get everyone into the upper level, and it's safe there. It's safe there. That's what's important. And now we have a stable city full of many happy citizens who are very much not dead. Could it have gone better? Yes. But without being super cheaty, I don't see much more I could have done. Honestly, we should just dump this salt as well. I don't know if it'll fall down that naturally, but if it will, just get rid of the salt, thank you. Nobody likes salt. The reason I don't play League. I'm gonna keep making Salt League jokes, and nobody can stop me. Fantastic. Brilliant. The only issue is that that's gonna erode away at the ramp, and slowly become a problem over time. But if you really think of it, doesn't everything become a problem over time? Of course. Alright, yeah, I'm happy with this. I think we've done it. I mean, it could be worse. They get a beautiful waterfall, and if they ever want to make tortilla chips, they have a great supply of salt for it. Fantastic. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Peace. Oh, thank you for watching. If you support me, you should consider subscribing, liking, and commenting. Otherwise, your city will fall apart slowly as salt pours into your eyes and you cry out tears of pain. That would be sad, so maybe support me on Patreon so that we can get you some eye drops. Thank you.